everybody. So I wanted to do this reading Nick's in Love. I just felt like I was laying down. Today was a long day, yeah, from the morning till now. I just uploaded a reading for members only. I'm gonna make it public as soon as I do the thumbnails and the timestamps. But I felt like I want to do like a love reading the Nick's and love reading, something like that with this energy. I don't know why. Maybe some people are wondering. I do feel like a lot of people reading the energy that they're just wondering about a lot of things like that. Anyway, if I cannot breathe, then I don't know why. Like, I don't know. I just feel like my nose been like really weird just from 2 hours ago. Remember to like and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, you can find my email down in the description. Go subscribe to my other channels if you want to. I just got a few things that I want to do later there. And yeah, join my membership if you want to also. Choose a bio. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What Nixon love? Choose one. I want to post more in like one channel, like 2 channels, okay? But I'm gonna do something. I have something that I want to post, so yeah, tell me if you want a story or if you want music or you want story time or something like that, okay? Just write me in a comment if you want to. In the comment. Anyway, let's start. Number 1 here. Everybody's here. What next to love for you? Number 1. I feel like nothing gonna happen in love. It's almost like you're in a situation that gonna be like lingering on with you. Or there's a situation that gonna be lingering. It could be like a toxic situation that you're going back to. Because look at yourself. You're overly thinking. You're draining yourself. You're kind of like going back and forth. Or you're letting this person come back into your life. So I do feel like for some of you, you need to cut someone out of your life. Because this person is kind of like... breaking your trust in the divine, breaking your trust in your self and spirit and faith and love. It's almost like you have to kind of tolerate, or you tell yourself lies that you have to tolerate this person, or you have to accept things that's kind of painful for you in this person. And you don't have to, honey. There is a person that's better for you there. You almost like feel like life is not fair, or like you feel like you want this person to change, or you feel like how can you love this person but also you want them to change, or you want this pain to go away. It's almost like you're abusing yourself by that thought, because this person is not it. I feel like it's impossible for you to imagine any other person right now, because you still didn't meet the one, or you didn't meet that person, or you still didn't open your heart to that person if this person was around you, because of this energy. I feel like as soon as you meet the right person, you're gonna be totally seeing this person or this love situation that you're in as like a delusion, as a toxic cycle, as nobody, as this person is nobody or something like that. I do feel like you need to have trust and faith in the divine that they're gonna give you only what you deserve, only what you love, only what makes you feel good. They're not gonna abuse you. They're not gonna give you something like half-assed, and they're gonna tell you like to tolerate bullshit. They're not like, I feel like you suffered a lot in your life, so I don't feel like spirit gonna give you anything that gonna add to your misery, and they're gonna ask you to kind of like open your mind, or keep an open mind, keep an open heart for this person, and try to bear this person, and try to kind of wait for this person to grow. Like, think about it. Like, if you've been through a lot, it's saying you don't deserve that. We're not sending you. Like, what you need to learn that you don't have to tolerate. This is the lesson for you. Tolerate the shit that you don't want to tolerate. I feel that sometimes you feel like you maybe gonna work it with someone. Maybe you're gonna look past things that you don't like. Maybe you need to kind of be thankful for the blessing, and you kind of need to kind of like, this is a package for you. This is the lesson for you here. I feel like you kind of learned in your life that good things come with pain subconsciously, or good things come with suffering. Nothing is perfect, totally perfect. So you need to kind of shake this mentality, even if you don't know. Maybe you've been through abusive cycle, abusive family member, abusive something, or you learn through life that if you're gonna get something as good, and with it there's something just shitty with it or something like that, you're gonna look past it because it's just good as it is. As we're saying, no, you don't have to tolerate anything. This is the lesson for you, because maybe all your life you've been dealing with narcissists, so this thing is not as bad as you feel like. It's not as bad as I think, but it is as bad as you think. It's not, because maybe this person is not a bad person or whatever, but there's things in their life you don't want to tolerate. You don't have to tolerate, honey, okay? They could have something like they could have something that you don't understand, and you don't want to understand, and you don't want a man or woman with that, and you're abusing yourself trying to convince yourself of it, okay? okay? So I feel like you don't have to tolerate something. You trust in spirit that they're gonna give you what you deserve. I do feel like wishes come and look at 7-7. To me, this is a wish coming true. I feel like your right person gonna come, or there's other wishes also gonna come your way. So whatever energy that you feel like is not fair, I feel like the universe gonna shake it away from you. They're gonna give you some kind of blessing, some kind of clarity gonna come to you, or news that kind of clear your mind about the situation or about something in love that gonna be really good for you. I feel like just like in this love situation, I feel like spirit gonna clear it by something, either like gonna be happy with a wish, or they're gonna send you someone, or someone gonna be giving you clarity, or you're gonna see this person or the situation for what it is. Okay, honey, let's go to number 2. Let's go to number 2. What next in love? Number 2, I feel like you feel kind of like mentally, I feel like you feel like stuck either with a lot of people, like you cannot make up your mind, or there's something like you cannot make up your mind with. It's almost like you cannot make up your mind. You have few options, or you don't know who to trust, or maybe you have trust issues. You don't trust the person in front of you, and I feel like you're doing the right thing by not trusting the person in front of you. I feel like you think maybe this person is the right person in front of me, or you're gonna have a person coming toward you for some if you feel still, and you're gonna feel like, I don't trust this person, maybe I should wait for another person, maybe this person is not the one, but you're gonna let yourself dream or fantasize about this person. You might have a crush on this person or feelings, but I feel like something feels not right, and we're gonna tell you, I feel like this person that gonna come toward you or is already in front of you is not right for you. I feel like, yeah, you listen to your intuition, whatever your intuition telling you, this is not it, this is not the one for you, okay? So someone gonna come toward you like that. I've also, what next in love, I feel like you're gonna go through this kind of delusion state for a little bit. It's almost like you're gonna be confused by several people, like you know, like you cannot choose, but you feel like everybody got something wrong in them, or like some people gonna be dating you, or you're gonna date around. There's people gonna come toward you where you're gonna have like a crush on them, and then you're gonna talk to them, and then you're gonna feel something bad in them, or just dating. I feel like that. I do feel like you're gonna meet the one, or you're gonna meet someone that's gonna be very significant for you in around 2 months or something, or 2 years for some of you, okay? I do feel like this is what coming towards you next in love, but I do feel like trust your intuition. You have to trust your intuition, because I feel like you're gonna have a crush on someone. It could be like a lustful feeling or whatever, and you're gonna start having a lot of hope and fantasies that maybe this person is the one. I feel a lot of like rainbow colors here, but there's an intuition telling you something about this person that is not what it is. And I feel like trust your intuition, okay? Because we are sending you sign that this is not the one for you. I feel like you might date a lot of people like that, and you need to trust your intuition and know that they're not the one for you, okay? So whenever you see something like that, because after 2 months or 2 years, you're gonna have the one coming toward you, okay? I do feel like, yeah, you're gonna be meeting a lot of like frogs. Look at the frogs here. You're gonna meet a lot of frogs that you're gonna think that they're gonna turn to a prince or a princess. They're not, okay? They're not gonna turn to that. I do feel like the one gonna come towards you around like when you feel very cold, very detached, or the person at least could be the one, or could be like in the long relationship that you're gonna be in. I feel like this, when you be cold and detached, this person gonna come to you. This person is as equal as you. I feel like this person could be also cold and detached, but they're gonna see you and they're gonna talk to you, or they're gonna give you something different. It's almost like not similar to what those people gave you, and you're gonna understand something, okay? I feel like you're gonna understand something about your feelings, also something about it, because if you're wondering why you're meeting those people, it's like to make you understand your emotion. Because once you meet the one, you're gonna look at the one and you're gonna be like, you're gonna think that you catch feeling, and then you're gonna be thinking that maybe those feelings are just like a crush, and then I'm gonna discover something, and then you're gonna realize that this feeling is kind of different. This feeling came from my heart, and those feelings kind of came from my mind, if it makes sense. It's like you had lustful feeling towards someone. This is like what confusion sometimes to people. You had lustful crush to someone, or you had some kind of attraction, could be karmic, could be anything, and then in your brain you thought of it too much. You know, you thought of it too much as like something real, as love, and you kind of convince your heart or yourself that this is love. And when you meet the one, it's not like that. You feel love, you feel something different, and you just have that kind of feeling, and you're not thinking about it in your heart. But the feeling of like when you tell, like if it's not the one, and you tell your like your head that this is the one, you kind of allow yourself to feel, you're gonna feel those feelings without thinking thinking those fantasies or thinking those dreams. So it's almost like make you to all of those people is like there for you to realize. I feel like maybe you're someone who thinks that you know emotion, but you do know emotion, but most of the time you kind of make a big deal of that emotion that's nothing, that like it could be lustful emotion, crush, or karmic, or something like that. So those kind of things is like kind of to make you balance and to kind of make you understand what you're gonna feel when you meet the one. So I feel like you're gonna know, but you might be not trusting. I feel like you could be stuck in a karmic cycle right now for some of you, and there's May here, but I feel for some of you, you are stuck in a karmic cycle, or you're going back and forth between lovers or friends, or like something about friends, someone who friend zone you, that you want them back or they want you back. And I feel like you're on the phone either like talking to someone who's like a fuck boy, fuck girl, or something like that. I do feel like you feel like those relationships is half-assed, but they're like only half-ass relationship, but you kind of like hoping or you convincing yourself so hardly that those relationships are it. You kind of like want it to be 100 because you're frustrated, and you're kind of like letting yourself be so deep into it when it's nothing. You're just creating that feeling more and more based on the karmic feeling or the attachment. Okay, I feel like that, so you need to understand. I feel like for some of you, you need to be aware that one of those lovers or some people here could be very abusive, very hurtful. So be aware of those people that you're dating. I feel like maybe someone from your past that you're still thinking about, this person's very toxic, very abusive. I feel like there's a reason why spirit kept this person away from you. If you cried about this person, if something bad happened between you two, if this person showed true color, something bad, spirit wants you to stay away from this person. This person is toxic for you. Sometimes it's a blessing. The breakup, the cheating, the stabbing in the back, you crying because you discovered something is a blessing from spirit, because you don't want to end up there with that person. Okay, I feel like you're gonna receive a phone call from someone, and this phone call kind of gonna be like showing you some truth about someone here that you're crushing on, or like you got just gonna get a news, or you're gonna get news on the phone or something like that. It's gonna bring you clarity. Okay, for some of you like that, you're gonna have clarity about who's the one or something like that, or what is that feeling. Okay, number 3, next to love. People, remember to like and subscribe. Yeah, let me drink my coffee. Number 3. Number 3, for some of you, I said quiet here because maybe you're having suicidal thought. Maybe you're having a lot of depression. I feel like you're someone who's very emotional, very romantic, and you show a lot of gratitude to everything in life, and show a lot of gratitude to people, and show a lot of affection to people, and you care deeply to people. Like you care deeply when you touch someone, you care deeply when you sleep with someone, you care about humans in general, and you're very empathic. Even sometimes people don't see you as that. I feel like you're someone like people think that you're not as expressive, talkative, emotional, but you're someone who like feels deeply. You feel what the person needs in front of you. It could be like a stranger in the street. I feel like sometimes you kind of mix the empathy with love, so you kind of feel a lot of empathy or care or protective feelings towards someone in front of you because they're going through something, and you gotta mix it with love. It's like you mix the feeling of like you taking care of someone as loving this person and this person loving you. It's kind of like you giving affection to someone. It's kind of love for you, because once you give them affection and they just be in your arms and they feel like you love, you kind of feel like this is love, but it's actually you taking care of this person. You're showing this person affection while this person not showing you back affection, but kind of like but kind of like loving the feeling that you give them. So they kind of get lost in the feeling that you give them. Once people be okay, once they be strong, then they just leave you. So almost like you're a station that they take love from, care and protect. As harsh as it seems, but this is the truth, because I feel like sometimes you mix love with people like dependent on you. People, because you're an empath, I feel like sometimes you tolerate a lot of shit. Sometimes you just feel what those people feel, and you kind of mix the intensity of the feeling. You could be a psychic too. I'm a psychic, so I feel like you could not, you need to practice your emotion, because if you're a psychic, it's a blessing, and sometimes it's hell if you don't understand what you feel from where it comes to you. Sometimes it's hell if you know things that you don't want to know. Sometimes it's like that. So I feel like you need to understand if these emotions are like, why are you taking those emotions that it's not yourself. It's like you channel an emotion from that person in front of you, and you kind of feel their pain, you kind of feel their life, you feeling their emotion, you feeling their thought, and you kind of creating a relationship based you feel not feeling this person, but this person is not feeling anything from you. So almost like telepathically, you're feeling this person pain, feeling this person's sorrow, and you're creating a relationship, a love. You're showing a lot of emotion to those people by connecting to them and giving them love, but they're not connecting to you. So it's almost like one-sided, but then they take your care. Okay, so it's like that. Hi baby. So it's almost like it's one-sided. You too, thank you, peace of mind. And I feel like sometimes you found yourself like stuck in a relationship where it's one-sided, or the person got someone else, but they still stuck on you, or they still obsessive over you because they love the affection and love that you give. And I feel like they come to you because they see you as someone very hot, very attractive, or something like that. And once they see the care and the affection that you show them, they just want to stay there. They're not capable of giving you affection. So I do feel like something about that happened. It's like about what's happening in your life right now. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna come to you next in love, but this is what happening right now. I feel some of you, I feel like next in love, something not you're not gonna like gonna happen. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, because you might realize that someone you're having feelings toward either like cheating on you, or they have someone. So you might be in this cycle, they're cheating on you, or you already realize that, or you're in the state that this person has someone on the side, or you're giving them love but they're giving someone else's love, or something like that. I do feel like a third party here. Are you gonna realize the hidden secrets about this person that they hid it from you? And I feel like maybe it's like just a situation. It could be not cheating, it could be something, but it's very painful, very hurtful to you, or something that you don't like. For some of you, it could be like this person just hiding something, like I feel like hiding some negative feelings about you, like negative feelings about you that they didn't tell you, and it's gonna be hurtful to you because you really love this person, and you kind of were like open to them, and you kind of like gave them everything, and you kind of like accepting their flaws, but they don't want to accept something in you, and they're like judging you or something like that harshly. So it's not good. But let's see also what's gonna come towards you next in love. But you need to learn, like I'm telling you this to learn, not to kind of like make you sad or something like that. You need to learn that those feelings are you channeling feelings of others, and you deserve someone who feels you. Okay, not you feeling people and giving people love. I do feel like you need to cleanse your energy, cleanse yourself. Okay, I do feel like you're gonna have love, it's gonna come toward you, but it's gonna come toward you around next year in summer or something like that. Or summer season is very significant, or around December this year. Something about winter, or like it could be like around December for others. It could be around September or before September. Something like that are gonna come towards you. Okay, I feel like you're gonna have love, but you're gonna have harsh lessons from spirit. Basically, it could be this is like your tower moments, because you need to understand, honey. You need to understand. Do not allow yourself to kind of feel people feelings. Okay, like this is the thing that then you gotta understand why readers kind of like charge and do things, because you feel like while I'm doing the reading, I feel your pain. I'm here feeling the same pain that you're feeling. I don't know about other readers. I feel how you're not breathing. I feel how you crying. I feel how you feel in your chest. I feel how you feel, like how sad you feel, something like that. So I do feel like you're feeling those people, and you kind of mix them, like you taking care of them with love. Okay, and you just, they get lost in taking advantage of you basically, or like that. Okay, and you attract like weaker people, something like that. Anyway, number 4, what next in love? I feel like you already met someone significant in front of you, or in front of your face, that you're talking to right now. Could be the person that you're talking to right now very significant for you. Are they gonna be a person that you're gonna end up marrying or loving? There's a truth gonna come to you that's gonna set you free, some kind of truth. Maybe you're kind of confused about something, or there's a transaction that is gonna happen, something about transaction of money or finance. So something about finance. So you could be like buying something together if you're already married to this person, or you're together, because I do feel like a long-term connection. If you're not in a long-term connection, number 4, you're gonna be very soon in a long-term connection. I do feel like there's a translation, there's something lost in translation, I'm hearing from spirit, or there's something that you misunderstood or you didn't understand, you're gonna understand about this person. For some of you, I feel like you may be like focusing on someone else while this person is in front of you somehow. For some of you, not all of you. For others of you, this person is in front of you and you're talking to. For others of you, I feel like you're focusing on someone else while this person is in front of you. The person that, I feel like maybe ignoring this person because you feel like you don't want, maybe they hiding something from you, they done shit, and I feel like you're gonna have some clarity, fuck. I want to say something, but wait, clarity, because you're gonna have clarity you needed, but something about, like, I'm hearing like clear conscious or something like that, they need to have that clear conscious, so they're gonna be coming toward you and they're gonna tell you something. I feel like for some of you, you're already in a love situation or it's gonna be happening very soon for your next in love, okay? But some truth in this situation or some truth in love in general. So I do feel like expect a truth or some kind of truth or clarity in love. You're gonna understand something. So for some of you, it could be love, or you understand that this person is the one. You're gonna have clarity that this is what I want. I want this person. I want to propose to this person, or I want to marry this person. I want to end up with this person. Actually, I am very sure that this person is the person that I want. Are you going to have a clarity of, like, if you cannot choose, or are you mad at someone that you still have affection toward, you're going to have clarity of whether you need to forgive them or to need to let them go, something like that, like a closure or something like that. But you're going to be in a commitment, regardless if you're going to be like, I'm hearing regardless of the way I feel, something like that. I know what song is that. I just came mad. Regardless of the way I feel. It's not even a song, something like that. So regardless of what this person feels toward you, you're gonna have clarity and you're gonna know what decision to make. So if you're gonna be ending up with someone else or something like that, but you're gonna have a relationship. So if you're in a painful situation right now, or you wanna break up with someone, or you're already gonna have clarity, you're gonna make up your mind, you're gonna break up if it's like a clarity that you're gonna get, but you're gonna end up having a real commitment, okay? Number 4, I feel like you're gonna be like traveling to Middle East or some Persian something. This is a Persian person, Middle Eastern person, Saharian person, California, someone who lives in California, someone who lives in the East. I feel something around the East, or East, like from your country. I feel like this person could live in a very like Caribbean kind of islandy place. You might go visit this person. I feel like I feel for some of you, this person may be like very defensive towards you, or they might be closed offish toward you. If you're gonna meet this person or the one that you're gonna meet, I feel like you're gonna be very defensive towards you. They're gonna give you like 0.5% of the relationship. They're gonna give you full. I feel like this person kind of in a cold state, like cold state of mind, like very cold state of mind, okay? Like they very, like, because they've been through a lot, and I don't know why. I never done this before, but for some of you, not all of you, this person, the one that you're gonna meet, maybe gonna be bio number 2 for some of you, not all of you. Don't be like choosing that. I never done that, but because I just saw it and I saw this person that you want to understand, the person that you're gonna meet, you're gonna be in this energy because they're going through this. Okay, for some of you, not all of you. Don't be like forcing it to be that. For some of you, for others of you, it's just another case. Just listen to it and follow your intuition if you feel like it. I do feel like something very fun and happy gonna happen, but I feel like you're gonna need to cross some challenges with this person. Like you're gonna need to kind of help this person trust you or trust the situation, especially if you're older than this person's younger than you, or if you're younger than this person. Someone here got something and this person's not gonna trust you right away, so you need to be clear with communication, or they're not gonna trust you. Like they're not gonna trust you, or they just gonna be scared of something that you have. So maybe you already have a kid for some of you, and you're asking here because I know some of my subscribers, most of you have kids and stuff like that. So maybe this person gonna be scared of like being in a relationship with you while you're having kids, and this person is very young or something like that. So something is just very, some harsh something like about you, that this person, you need to kind of ease this person, and you're gonna need to let them kind of like ease to your love. For some of you, could be reverse, okay? I do feel like next to love, something good gonna happen, like a miracle in love gonna happen, but gonna require you to put the effort, gonna require you to put some kind of energy in this person, gonna require you to kind of like do something to this person or help this person kind of see you, or like talk more or something like that, okay? Number 5, next in love. Next in love, number 5. Number 5, this is weird. For some of you, feel like you're obsessing over something like you're obsessing over someone that this person is not obsessing over you, or you're obsessing about someone that you're watching over the internet that this person is not obsessing over you, or you like stalking someone that this person is not like interested in you. And I don't know why I heard this. For some of you, you could be obsessing over me or something like that, because I do sometimes have emails and they're like, it's kind of like some people saying like weird things or something. And look, let me explain something to you. I don't know if I need to explain it or not here, because I do feel like you're obsessing over someone that this person is not there. It's not like this person talking to you or something like that. You could have like a crush on your brain, or like it's like this person not even like there. You never met this person, or you never talked to this person in your life or something like that. But I do feel like you need some clarity. You need to be smart about situation. You could be fantasizing about someone working with you, like a manager or someone married, or like a person who got like a family. You kind of in your head wishing that you kind of like reading too much into it, that they have attraction toward you, or that they want to like leave their family for you, or they want to come toward you, and are it gonna happen one day. And you feel like maybe they're looking at you like that, so you look at this person and you feel like maybe they're gonna leave their family. For some of you, like you're in a third party situation that you're kind of waiting, or this is what's gonna happen, you're waiting for this person to leave and come toward you. This person is like slowly not coming toward you. For some of you, this person could like lead you on, or just be there giving you little, and you kind of hoping for this person to come and give you something more, but they're not giving you more. So this person could be like in your life, but they're not giving you anything more or something like that, and you're hoping for more. It could just be away from you, but it kind of like they allow themselves to have sexual feelings toward you. Maybe you slept with this person, and you know it's not fair. Maybe you slept with this person and you had sex and they showed you a lot of affection, but they're not ready to leave their family or something like that. Or you discovered something and they kind of leaving you lingering in a loop or something like that here. Okay, so I feel like you need to be smart about whatever gonna come towards you. You're gonna get tower moments if you don't. I feel like you need to be smart about a situation. Like, do not let yourself be in a situation that it's like this person is not giving you anything, or this person is not there in your life, or this person giving you fake promises. Okay, know your worth, know your deserve. Even if you know your worth and you find yourself stuck in this situation where you're like you had sex with this person and you kind of had catched feelings or something like that, I feel like once you see this person's not giving you anything, no, this is like a piece of shit offer. Okay, leave them, find something else. I feel like you need to be smart. You really need to be smart per se. Let's see what Nick's gonna come toward you after this shitty situation, because it seems like it's a shitty situation. I feel like someone from your past gonna be talking to you, but I feel like gonna reject this person, but gonna come back to you. I feel like someone from your past could be that person that you're gonna be in a relationship with, but there's a lot of like disgusting feeling, like you're disgusted from this person, or you don't like this person, or there's some kind of grudges, or you don't trust this person. Can be the person. Could be someone that you already have a kid with for some of you, or someone that you slept with before, or an ex of yours, or someone you don't want in your life. You're gonna end up marrying this person or being with this person. But some of you feel like it's not the right decision, but you may be gonna work it with this person or something like that, and you're gonna end up with this person. For others of you, I feel like just someone from your past gonna come towards you. Okay, I don't like anybody new, but I do feel like still it's a lesson somehow. So maybe someone from your past gonna come towards you, and you need to kind of shut the door on this person's face. Okay, so it's a lesson from spirit. Like, are you gonna accept someone who like didn't give you shit before? Now they want to step up and they're not gonna give you shit. Or someone like, it could be a baby mama, baby daddy, or something like that. Okay, I do feel like you're gonna be in this karmic shit. Like, you need to close doors. Spirit are trying to kind of, this is like a mental game for you, or emotional game, because it's like, you know, this game, this toy, this game when I go with my baby, my little nephew, you know, like poop, 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 like you hit the heads, like they pop out like that, and it's just you hit them with the hammer or something like that. Okay, so I feel like it's like that. So you one pops here, one pops here, so you're kind of confused and they're all the same, so you need to hit everybody's percent. You need to kind of tell everybody to fuck off. I feel like, do not, like, if they came back and they told you that they changed or they're gonna give you something, you need to shut the door. So this is the lesson. I feel like it's gonna be stressful, you hitting things, closing doors to you, but you need to do it until you kind of reach a conclusion of like, you don't want any of those shitty offers. Then you're gonna find true love. And let me tell you something about your true love. The person, if you're gonna be going through this, because be true love gonna come, but once you go through this shit, because do not accept those karmic people, do not accept people from your past that you're gonna fall to it because you think that this is the best thing that ever happened, because there's a best thing gonna happen to you in the future. However, some of you might fall to that and be like, this person is like, I love this person is really cute, I always imagine myself with this person came back to you and they were gonna work it with you, and you feel like you're falling for that, or you're falling for this person coming to you, wanna work it for you, something like that. Even if they gave up their family for you and they came to you, do not accept them, because you don't want a person who done you like that before or done their family like that. Okay, so something like that, you need to listen. There's a lot of karmic people. I feel like there's a lot of lessons for some of you. This is like gonna be a mental fight for you, because maybe you're gonna fall for it. You're gonna be like, this is so good, I always wanted this person, this person's like that, this person is changing. You're gonna tell yourself lies. There's a new beginning once you let go of that. I feel like your person that you're meant to be is very, very sexy, very hot. This person is very hot, very sexy, I'm telling you. So you don't want to fall for that. And the person that you're gonna fall in love with later on, and the right person, I feel like gonna come later on, once you cut those people, depending on your energy. Because I feel for some of you, you're gonna be like saying, oh, I don't know, maybe that person is the one. Then you're gonna come, that person is very stable. This person doesn't accept bullshit or gives bullshit to you or anybody. They don't like wasting people's time. Okay, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.